Welcome, beloveds. This is Nikita. Welcome to today's session. Giving up on your judgments. Judgment is one of the negative aspect of human nature or behavior. The question is, why do we make judgments and how can we stop making judgments? So, I would start this way. Do you feel guilty or upset when you criticize someone? Or the most important question is, are you even aware of your own judgments that you make for other people? Whenever we have a negative remark or a negative thought about someone or something in our own mind, or would say directly to that person or to other people, those are called judgments. Judgments are very, very toxic, very, very negative in nature. It's a very disgusting, very toxic, very negative of a human being to make judgments. Let's take up a simple example. We make judgments even for the objects. So, like you can see some paintings here. Okay, I'm not an artist, but I've just created it for myself. Now, if you have any statement or anything to say about the things that you can see here, that is an example of judgment. You are not looking this thing for what it is, but you are just making a judgment about it, that what is it, it could have been better this way or whatsoever. Let's take another example. When we go for a shopping, let's say, and you came across a flower vase, we could make judgments even about a flower vase which has nothing to do with us, like it would have been better in this shape or in this color or this way. That those are judgments. Now let's get to the human experiences. So she is so thin, she is so fat, her skin is like this, her hairs are like this, her personality is like this. If but I am not like this, but that person is like this. I don't do this thing to people, but they do this thing for me. So we have judgments about everyone and everything. Now let's look into why are these judgments there, why we judge people, and what can we do about it. Firstly, the judgments are coming from here, from within. That has nothing to do with the external situation or a person. Judgments come from a deep rooted pain, toxicity. The person feels inferior, unworthy, inadequate, and all of those feelings are being projected onto something outside of them. Whenever you find yourself, now see, this is different from negative or unhelpful thoughts. Judgment is like you are making personal comments about someone for which you are not even invited to think or speak. It's just that when you see something or when you see something in someone and you don't like it or you don't want to accept it, whatever thoughts or statements are coming in your mind, those are an example of judgment. Anytime you are making personal remarks on someone or something, meaning you are judging, and this is completely different from feedback. There is a difference between even feedback and criticism. A lot of people make criticism in the expression of feedback. That's a different thing now. So judgment is coming from your own deep rooted feelings of inferiority, inadequacy, unworthiness, pain, and fear. Fear is the main thing. It is coming from there. Okay? So you got to do the work, the healing work, the journaling work to understand, why am I thinking this way about this person? Why am I feeling this way? And why do I make such judgments? What does it say? What am I feeling? What am I thinking? The second thing is that we need to practice empathy. We really don't know, even if you are living with someone all day, you really don't know that person. Remember my session on understanding mind. I said that we have a mental image about everyone. You have a mental image about me. So you are actually not reacting or responding to me, but you are reacting to the mental image you have created about Nikita. Okay? So we really don't know where the other person is coming from, what is that person's story like. In psychology, we say that experiences are very subjective in nature. Even though the situation is same, but our experience of that situation or our experience of that experience will be different. Okay? Other factors are involved, but here I am focusing on the subjective part. So we really don't know where the other person is coming from or what is the story of that person. All we need to do is empathize. You may practice just like me, this person also or must have so and so. Whenever you find yourself in a negative, difficult emotion or judging other person, just say, just like me, this person is having a bad day. Just like me, this person is also thinking something which is not helping him or her. Just like me, just like me, just like me. Okay, stop judging other people. Why do you do that? That's the question you need to ask yourself. Okay, and how you can stop judging other people? By just stop judging. Okay, that's the simplest way. Now another cause is that judgments are also, the judgment also comes in the form of complaining, whining, nagging. You want to control the things, you have this perfectionist attitude, and you have a very high unrealistic expectations. Also the thinking errors like shoulds, haves and must. For example, you may think that I don't do so and so things with people, so they should not do so and so with me, and therefore you judge. You are inviting yourself lot of negativity and toxicity in your life, in your mind, in your body, in your entire being. Now remember this, whenever you feel that, see, it's good that you are away, which helps you out, but that doesn't mean that other people will also be like that, the way you want them to be or the way you are. That's a very controlling, perfectionist attitude. You can, whenever you find yourself in such experiences wherein you are really good to the people, but they may not revert that goodness and kindness to you, then remember this, just because you, or I'll say this, just because I don't eat a lion doesn't mean the lion will not eat me. Okay, this really helps. Just because I don't eat a lion doesn't mean the lion will not eat me. This will help you to be aware of the present moment and to be realistic. Now, just because of the bad people and bad experiences, you don't have to give up on your goodness. There comes boundaries, okay? That's again a different thing, but you got to keep the boundaries if you think that people are taking you for granted. But just because some people or experiences have happened like that, doesn't mean you make judgments and invite toxicity. You have to understand, just because I don't eat the lion doesn't mean the lion will not eat me. Another thing related to judgment is the self projection onto others. Whatever things we don't like about ourselves, we don't want to heal in ourselves, or we find it too complicated, too difficult, too complex to even deal with it or become aware of it, we tend to project it onto others, onto other people or situations, and that creates more blaming, more judgments. Whenever you are judging other people, you are consciously taking a position of a victim. You are giving your power away. Judgment is equal to victimhood. Judgment is equal to feeling powerless or helpless. And that's not going to help you. The minute you become aware of your patterns of judgmental thoughts, you got to stop yourself right in that moment and make a choice to think a new thought, to feel a new feeling. Another thing that has to do with judgment, why do people judge? Why do they keep on judging and they make, even people have this tendency, मतलब मजाक में comments कर देते हैं and then say, oh, it's all joke, don't take it personally, just don't mind. Judgment is a judgment. Stop judging other people, stop judging about their physical characteristics, their emotional and psychological characteristics. Just stop being so inquisitive and curious about what's going on with other people's life. Either you can offer your kindness and love, or you can just keep your mouth shut and deal with your own misery. Okay, life is suffering, like Buddha said. So you have a lot of things to take care about yourself, lot of mess to handle about yourself. Why do you want to judge other people? We don't create a good kind world that way. The purpose of my channel is to create or to give you an experience of soul awakening. And in order to feel that, you have to stop judging other people. Next thing is that people who keep on judging, whining, complaining, and they have like a great dictator people, they have this strong identification with their ego. Their minds, their entire being, their every cell, structure and molecule of their being is ego identified. That is coming from their egoic mind. Your egoic mind has a problem with almost everyone and everything. It keeps on judging everything. So identification with ego makes you feel in real inferior, but you feel superior. So we often think that just by insulting other people or showing them their position or who they are, we think that will make them feel, means we think that by making someone inferior, we will feel superior. That's the one example, classic example of ego identification. Just by keeping other people down, you cannot feel superior or good. If you are into this pattern, then it means that you are you have this disease, this mental illness, serious mental illness, okay, serious mental illness of identifying with your ego. And in reality, you are actually feeling inferior. Therefore, you are insulting and judging other people and making comments about everything rather than working on yourself or questioning yourself. Okay, and this ego identification thing, this is a very deep topic. I'm just giving you an example. But these people are completely unconscious. Even whenever we are judging or making negative remarks about other people, we do so consciously. Of course, that's a choice, but that is something that you are aware of or you are unaware of. That's a very unconscious attempt, and it will not do you any good. The more judgment you create in your life, the more you keep on creating. Now then it becomes a pattern, a habit. Okay, let's take this metaphor of a clay. So when a potter is shaping the clay, okay, when it's in the process of making, that time it's very easy to mold the clay in whatever shape you want it to. But once it is done, means once the entire process is done, then you cannot make any changes. So while it is happening in the beginning, that is where you need to question, otherwise it becomes a habit. Of course, we are in the patterns of habit now, but whenever you find yourself making any critical thought about yourself or other people, any criticism, any critical thought, negative remarks, negative thought, judgment, and you find yourself there, those are your triggers. Just stop yourself there and question, what am I thinking? Why? And find out and journal about it. You will get your source. It is the self projecting its unacceptable elements onto others, other people, or other situation. Okay. Next thing is, see, it's very important to accept people for who they are. Firstly, accept yourself for who you are and allow others to be themselves. Stop controlling people. Allow others to be who they are and allow yourself to be who you are. Now, don't take this thing in terms of helping or offering kindness or of things. That's different. But if you see that the person is so and so, then accept the person for who he or she is. See, human being comes in a complete package. There are some things, for example, couples. So, like your husband or your wife has come in a package. There are some things which you will like about them. There are things which you will really not like about them. You may just literally hate those things. You don't hate the person, but the things about that person may not, you may not like few things. That's a different thing. But you got to accept them for who they are. When acceptance is there, there will be no judgments. And the work that we need to do is, whenever you find yourself being critical of someone or something, judging, stop yourself right in that moment. Just stop. Say loudly, stop, stop, stop. I am judging. And implant a new thought. Give a new thought. Give a new feeling. Give a new response. It's not easy, but you can try it. So you may try it with the objects around you. So wherever you are sitting right now watching this video, look at the objects in your environment and see them for what it is. No judgments. Color is like this, shape is like this, it holds this much space, on and on. Just look the object for what it is, without naming it, without labeling it. Labeling very important. It's a cognitive error also. So without labeling it, without naming it, just look the things for what they are and let it be. And then slowly extend your this practice sessions for people. Let's create a beautiful, kind, loving, generous, enriching environment within ourselves, and so that's what you will give outside. Stop judging people and accept them for who they are, and see everyone in their beauty, in their goodness. See you soon. Thank you.